Hi and welcome back, my name is Emily. In this video I will be sharing 2 cards using the brand new die from iCrafter called Christmas Tree Scene Pop-Up. And this took me a while to figure out, so I hope this tutorial will make it easier for you. You can see I took that larger die and I measured an A2 size landscape card, but I didn't score it. And after I run it through my machine, you can line those arrows up with the lines that you drew at a half mark of this panel, if it makes sense. You can go ahead and score the pieces in between. So you can see I'm scoring between the packages. This will become packages in a second here. And then I will turn this folder and I can score it once more. You can see the box packaging pops up, and if you want to see this in slow motion, you can always go in here on YouTube and make this be in slow motion, or go back and forward and watching this step by step a couple of more times. But it was really easy when I sort of figured out what all of the pieces was. And then I wanted to embellish my cards here, so I just run it through again, and then I picked a couple of colors that I thought was nice for the packaging, and then I just glue them to the white card base here. So you basically can start off with any colors you like and then go ahead and embellish them afterwards. There are a couple of more like strings and bows in this set to embellishing the packaging some more. There is also that really large 3 die. You can see it here. I cut it out of some green cardstock, and I just took a Copic marker and went ahead and created some dimension to this tree by just going over some of the parts with this marker. So you could actually skip this step if you like, but I thought it looked quite good just to bring it out and give it some more dimension. And I sort of, when I decided where to put the lines, I looked at the tree and looked where the branches sort of met together, and then I went from there. I hope that makes sense. And for this card, I will put the tree on the inside as well as the outside. I figured that it was easier to just adhere the tree to the packaging. And then you can see here's some of the embellishment that you can use for the packaging. You can use the bow and have it on the top of the package if you like, but I thought it looked good that they were sort of standing up the packaging. So when I was done with that, I created a second card, and for this one there is also a smaller die in this set. You can see it there in the left corner. And that piece creates these boxes, and you can use that on any project that you like to have some dimension. But I decided to create some more packages, so I just glued them to the inside, and the part that is like empty between this packaging, that package really fitted well. And I decided I wanted one more, so I just glued it to the bottom and to the side, and then I embellished all of this. So you can see it looks quite funny here. We need to create a front panel for this card, and then I'm taking just one more scored landscaped A2 size card panel for this. And in this die set there is also a word that says joy, so I just cut it out of a couple of coordinating colors, and then I builded my tree here. So there's also these strings in the package, and I cut them out of some holographic cardstock just to give it that fun touch. And you will see the design team created some other cards like this, and I just think it's really funny, really fun. Die set is really versatile, and you can use it or use it together with some other dies that will also be released today. So go check out iCrafter's blog post if you haven't done so yet. I can leave it listed down below for you so you can see some more inspiration. So when I was done with this, you can see I'm just fiddling around with it. You can play around as much as you like. I just thought it looked good, and I wanted the joy sentiment to be on top, so I know I would cover some. I just spritz a pink panel with some white splatters that looks like snow, and then I will start doing my favorite thing, and that is to adhere everything down to my card front here. I really love seeing how projects come together, and to make sure that I have everything centered, I started with the middle letter there, just to place everything down equal, and a little glitter star to the top. And then we are going to adhere this funny looking piece to the inside, and the easiest way to do this, I find, is just to put liquid glue to one side and then line the squirrel lines up here inside of the card panel, and then put some more glue on the other side and just fold the card base over itself, if that makes sense. So here it looks, and now I will take some more liquid glue here and do that just to make sure that everything is adhered straight inside of our card base. So here we have it. It's a quite thick card, but I think it would fit inside of a standard A2 size card. Here in Sweden, I probably wouldn't have to pay any extra for this particular weight of the card, but you have to look what the rules are where you live. So my first project here is finished, and then we will go back to that first one that we created. I will just do some embellishment here, or embellishing. I'm used a glitter pen just to make it shine a little bit more. And here you can see our first product in a close-up. I really like that holographic cardstock. I think it's really fun on the inside. And you can see I put a Merry Christmas die that is from a new die set as well, that is called Ribbon Rosette Christmas Add-on. I just put it there because I thought it looked quite empty, but you could use it only with the dice that comes in this set, of course. But I really like that scripty Merry Christmas. And to finish off our other card, I took this large tree die and cut it out of some green cardstock a couple of times. I believe it was 4 times. And then I went ahead and scored this tree down the middle. And then I will adhere this just to create a dimensional piece. You can use this as an ornament if you'd like, to hang it from some twine or ribbon and have it in your Christmas tree, or I think it would be a really fun tag as well. But I wanted some dimension for the front of my card as well as the inside, so I went a little bit overboard with this project. But yeah, I think you can get an idea. You can actually make this stand up as well if you'd like, but then I probably would do a couple of more cut out pieces. Here is a nobler stencil from iCrafter. This one is called Buffalo Plaid, and I just used a blending tool and some white pigment ink and used that over a like slightly gray panel, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't even go over the whole panel. I just wanted some texture to the backside. I will line this up again and just do some more parts because I know that will cover up a lot of this with my tree. But when I looked at this, I was like, okay, I need some splatters because I love splatters. And you will see here that when I have the tree here, I will use a stamp set and just use some black ink here that creates some splatters, and then I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gluing this down, making sure that I have everything centered in the middle. I'm just pressing it quite hard down, and then I'm making sure that everything is flattened and raised when you are taking this out of an envelope. And then I'm doing the same thing to the inside here, and you can see that we have our card. So for the sentiment for this card, I also used a die from the Ribbon Rosette Christmas Add-on that says Joy, and just cut it out of some gold cardstock and put some dimension to the backside. And that finished off our second card for today. So here is some close-up of our two projects for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give this video a thumb up, maybe leave a comment. That just makes YouTube know that you like this project and you would like to see some more. And also visit iCrafter's blog to see all of the new dies that will be released today. Until next time, have a great day. Bye!